Here comes a new challenger!
Hello everyone, and welcome to Not Everyone Is Here, and in this episode we're going to be focusing on Takumaru, a character who isn't a Ss trophy currently, and a spirit also, but was robbed of being a playable character since Smash Wii U and 3DS. And it's pretty much well known that Sakurai basically said that Takumaru was cut due to him being unrecognizable, though I'd say that's pretty much just an excuse to not include him, and let me tell you why I think this. In Smash, there's usually always been a character that's unrecognizable. They're usually seen as the retro pick type character, right? Or a character that only certain people might recognize. I think the only case this wouldn't really apply would be Smash Ultimate, because a lot of characters were highly requested or much more recent characters. I guess the only argument in terms of the base roster would have been, I guess, Richter, but that's only if, like, you know, you didn't play Symphony of the Night, which if you know anything about Symphony of the Night, if you know the funny lines with Dracula and Richter, then you should have known who Richter was, but I digress. Essentially, when it comes to Smash, there are a lot of franchises, I'd say, that are pretty much only relevant because of Smash. For instance, Ice Climbers or F-Zero as examples. Yes, well, people have, you know, those series have fans, right? At the end of the day, the only reason why they're still around or still being talked about is because of Smash. And to me personally, just because a character hasn't had a game since like the NES days, that doesn't necessarily mean you can't just say they're a retro pick or whatever the case may be. Because, well, when it comes to Smash inclusions, whether or not they're getting a new game or not doesn't matter. If a character's a fighter, they're more than likely going to be loved by a large group of people, and those people will be interested in that character, therefore people will be interested in their games. This is why I've always had issues with characters not being included in Smash, because they might be too unrecognizable to people and that they're just shoved into assist trophies. Because in my personal opinion, I think assist trophies are probably the worst thing to come up from Smash ever. I mean, yes, in theory it should be good because you're representing characters that normally could not become fighters, but then again, there are characters there that could have been fighters, characters that are recognizable but only by a certain few people, right? And so they would think that, oh well, if a small group of people like this character, then surely they'll be fine with them as an assist trophy. But you know, it's a big difference when you have a character that can be a character that can actually have a moveset versus something like, say, the Moon, right, from Majora's Mask. Or then again, maybe there is a Moon moveset, who knows? But my point still stands. When it comes to assist trophies, they've always felt like in a disrespect to characters that could have easily have been fighters. What's the point of making an assist trophy, especially now in Ultimate, where a lot of them actually do dodge and roll and whatnot? What's the bother of programming that in when you could have easily made them into a fighter? I don't know, it's always bothered me when it comes to assist trophies, and Takumaru is probably the perfect example of this. A character who should have became a fighter in Smash, but instead was thrown to the wayside because he would have been too unpopular. Now, I'm not going to use Fire Emblem as another example because Fire Emblem was popular in Japan, but like I said, there are a lot of other franchises in Smash, especially even now, that people don't recognize or, you know, are only being talked about because of Smash. Like, the only one I would say that you could make the argument that isn't the case for is Mother, but I think that's more so because of Mother 3 keeping Mother relevant more so than Smash keeping it relevant. I'm sorry, but that's how I view it personally. And with that, I really hope that Takumaru at some point joins the roster in Smash. Not because me personally I have investment into the character. I did buy the Mysterious Marasami Castle out of, you know, intrigue on who this guy was, but I knew that I was only going to be one of few people that are actually going to do that. You know, I mean, not a lot of people are going to play a character's game if it's not a character they can attach themselves onto. The way I see it, assist trophies are just items. You either see them as good for you because they help you, or annoyance because they hinder you. That's the way I view assist trophies. They're nothing but items. You think of them as characters, but they're nothing but items, in my personal opinion. That's how I view assist trophies. I don't know about you guys, but do tell me in the comments below what are your opinions on assist trophies and Takumaru's fate in general. I feel terrible for the character because, like I said, he should have totally gotten in and was just robbed because of something that Sakurai felt, you know. But like I said, it's really stupid because there are a lot of characters in Smash that a lot of people aren't gonna recognize. You know what I mean? Especially, it's even weirder because Takumaru's appeared in like he hasn't just appeared in Murasame Castle. He appeared in, I believe, in a Warriors game, and he also appeared in Captain Rainbow. But then again, who didn't appear in Captain Rainbow? But you get my point. Like, it wasn't that he was just tied to the mysterious Murasame Castle. So yeah, I always had an issue with that. Hopefully, that if Smash were to be directed by someone new, that they'd give more love to older characters. That's not to say that Sakurai doesn't give love to older characters, but it always feels like you kind of just need to push them into the game rather than them naturally getting into the game itself. But that's just my opinion, and that's my opinion on Takumaru in general. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please take care of yourselves. Let's get to 1,000 subs before the end of the year, and let's hope Takumaru sees the light of day in Smash, hopefully someday soon. Alright, peace!
Coming through.